Hello, welcome back to Cooking Around's channel. Hello. For you today, another soup. Creamy and healthy spinach soup. Yes, spinach. And this combination is really good because not only do you get the nutritional value of spinach, but I added some cheese to give that creamy effect. Just look at this. Now, here you could add more cheese or add more spinach, but I like it like this, more on the light side. So, according to the recipe, you can make some variations. So, let's get going. Now let's start with about half a package of spinach. You can add more if you want it on the rich side. Now I'm pre-boiling it because I don't want to overcook the spinach. So here I'm letting the spinach go in boiling water, say for about 2 minutes, and then removing it. Now let's start with a hot medium pan. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. Let's add about 2 cloves of garlic. You can slice them or chop them or even put them whole. It doesn't matter at this point. Now let's add 1 small onion. Here I'm using red onion. Why? Because I like the off color and how it reflects on the soup. And boy, this is going to be good. Let's add 1 small red hot chili pepper. This is going to be awesome. Now, still on medium heat, let's add a little bit of water just to blend all the flavors together. Now let's add about half a teaspoon of white pepper. You can use black if you want. And I'm adding 1 cube of low sodium veggie stock. That's very important. If you want this as a diet or healthy soup, we have to try to eliminate most of the salt. Now let's just add a little bit more water at this stage and let's bring the temperature up. Once it starts to boil, reduce the heat, cover it, and keep it simmering for about 25 minutes or so. Now let's add about 3 ounces of cream cheese, and I would like to choose at room temperature, and I also threw a little bit of parsley into it. Now let's return the spinach to the pot just like this. Now if you're using frozen spinach, that's okay, but just get the temperature up a little bit more. Now turn off the heat for a couple of minutes and grab your handy dandy blender and let's just start grinding and blending it. But be careful. If the liquid is hot, be careful not to splash it on top of you. So you'd be better off basically by letting it cool and doing it. Well, that's up to you. And this is exactly what we want. Now turn the heat on back to medium and I want you to add about, say, a 1/4 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Yum, yum. Now here comes a very important part. I want you to taste it and add salt accordingly to what you need. Me, I'm just going to add a pinch and that's it. So we're gonna let it go for another, 5 to 6 minutes. And this soup is really out of this world. It is very nutritious. And if you want to lose the weight, it's absolutely perfect. Now, if you add more cheese, it's going to be a little bit more on the heavier side. Add more spinach, and it's going to be more on the richer side. It's up to you. So once again, thank you for watching the video, and it's goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.